Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Capricorn. That means anybody that has Capricorn anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Capricorn on their chart, but please know that I truly intend to get this message directed to you since you've taken time out of your life to observe this read. Spirit may decide to bring forth a message in regards to you interacting with an individual. Please keep in mind if this is the case, um, the message can get a little out of hand. The message can be directed to you about them, it can be directed to them about you, and it can be flip-flopped like that, and it can be like that throughout the whole read. So I encourage you to ask yourself if that's something you would do, and if it's not, then you can apply it where it's appropriate. I do ask that you do not try to force this message to fit, but to recognize it as reflecting your situation. With that all being said, if you do not feel like this is your message, if you don't resonate with this message, if it does not reflect your life, then I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. Um, and please let your intuition guide you towards uh, what would be the best read and message for you. If you do not know how to allow your intuition to guide you, and please understand that your intuition will never fail you. We, as an individual, can fail our intuition by not listening to it, but it never fails us. Um, some people allow their intuition to guide them in different ways. Some sit and become completely at peace, quiet, calm, no thoughts, no body movements, and then they uh, look at whatever it is and allow their eyes to fall on whatever it is first and let that be their lead. If you don't feel comfortable with that, there's other methods. Another one I'm aware of is literally your body is drawn towards, you feel a pull towards, and that's normally how I use my intuition, is you literally feel like your inner being is being pulled towards something, and you allow that. But sometimes it's a voice, it's not actually an actual voice, but it's an inner knowing voice, and that is how other people use theirs. So whatever fits best for you, please allow your intuition to guide you to the next. Uh, if this is not your read, and of course you're always welcome to go observe other natal chart zodiacs because they may carry messages that tie into this, or improve or strengthen or give insight into other things. So always I encourage you to go observe your other natal charts as well, because they do carry other messages. But if you do not feel like this is yours, then most definitely I encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs and allow your intuition to guide you. So with all that being said, I would like very much, before we begin, to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Capricorn in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. This is a Spirit-guided layout. It is new to me. It may not necessarily be new to you, but it is to me. Quite literally, Spirit directed me on how the cards were to lay, and so that is what I did to the best that I could understand they were telling me. So what we have here is, of course, the overall energy is the very top, and then we have mind, body, and spirit. So this is the individual here. This is another part of the story here. This is a variation of the Celtic with a complete spin-off. So this is thoughts, actions, and feelings. It's also pondering current situation and what is possible outcome. Okay, and then over here, this is where if this message is in regards to an individual, it can really get crazy for you because these can be flip-flopped. This is what you would do regarding what's headed towards you, what they would do, what's regarding headed towards you. This is your challenge. And this is the possible outcome. Okay? So, here we go. We're going to do an overview here, then we'll do some clarification to fine tune it, and then we'll break out the guidance to see what Spirit has to say. All right? So we have at the very top the Nine of Air, which is, of course, the Nine of Swords. And that is stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, some fear, concerns, mental uh, distress. It's a distress, is what that is. Even though she doesn't look like it, she's standing up on the very tip of a cliff. So I would say yes. Although she has wings, it can be, at any rate. So then we have for your mind, which is your thoughts. We have the Four of Earth. And please keep in mind that the message is this is the week of what is headed towards you. All right, so this is what you think is headed towards you. We have the Four of Earth. And this is clinging to your finances, holding back, withholding. Okay. This is the body, current situation, action. Ten of Earth. Putting forth, working on that Ten of Pentacles. Success, completion, satisfaction. Yes, I just heard that. Satisfaction, stability. Okay. And then this is Spirit, emotions and possible outcome. Four of Fire. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Four of Fire is the Four of Wands, stability, matrimony for some. Okay. So what you would do, what's headed towards you, is focus on your goals. What they would do regarding what's headed towards you is change things, turn that wheel. The challenge or obstacle is the Four of Water heading towards being in the reverse, which is the Four of Cups. So recognizing the options that are set before you. Whether or not you accept them is completely up to you. And then for the possible outcome is the Seven of Earth. Evaluating the entirety of the situation, whether or not you wish to invest, whether or not it's worth your time to put forth the effort. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands. An exciting new beginning. Could be a hobby, a hobby, or something passionate that you have as a drive, art, spiritual realm, something that drives you forward. Shining a light, Hermit, on feeling trapped and not knowing which direction to go. So going within yourself to shine a light on how to break free of a painful ending that you had, so you can leave it behind. Eight of Water, which is Eight of Cups, to be happy. So you've got a burst of energy to try to figure out how to break free of this pain, huh? All right, well, let's begin. Got that Nine of Air up there. Please clarify the Nine of Air for Capricorn. Overall energy, what is headed toward them? Oh, heavens. Definitely stressing over this painful ending that's coming in, which obviously we found out in this that there is a painful ending coming. Feeling rather trapped and recognizing that you're going to have to do a new beginning. You got a new beginning coming and you're trying to figure out, how to invest, what to do, and it's pretty overwhelming. Please clarify Four of Earth for thoughts, mind, what Capricorn is thinking in regards to what's headed towards them. Need to be self-sufficient. Yep, I need to work on myself. I need to financially stabilize myself. I need to count on myself. And that is what you're holding on to, clinging to, and withholding from others. So you recognize that there is a painful ending coming. You recognize that there is no way out of it, and that a new beginning, you're going to have to begin fresh, and you need to be stable and watch your money. There is regret that you couldn't find a balance with them. Please clarify Ten of Earth. Holy cow, okay, we got this one here, that one there, that one fell with that one. Fulfilling your own wish, and definitely needing to take some time to think about how to go about doing that, and leaving the options behind. Walking away, leaving the past behind you, heading towards the Two of Cups, something that's better so you can fulfill your own happiness, which Two of Cups becomes Ten of Cups, and you're looking at all the different options. There are options. Please clarify Four of Fire for Capricorn. What is headed towards Capricorn, please? Well, celebrating your own stability. Definitely focused on being victorious, having shown the light on how to overcome this anxiety. You turn to shutting your emotions off, becoming logical, so you can do what needs to be done, so you can then find balance and choose the correct path to move towards. Please clarify King of Fire, what Capricorn would do regarding what's headed toward them, please. Thank you. We're going to moving towards another opportunity, another option. But you're confused about the past. You're confused about them. I don't know why. I don't know why you're confused. Two of Swords regarding them. Stressing over being logical, severing ties basically to do what's right and find balance, choosing a different path. I don't know why you would be confused in regards to that. Please elaborate on the Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. Please elaborate on the Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. Please elaborate on the Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. What is headed toward them? Okay. Well, you're wanting to transform the situation into basically you become friends and get along, right? Offering an apology, can we get along kind of situation. But in all honesty, it just needs to come to an end. Yipes. Yeah, it just needs to come to an end. Please clarify Fortune's Wheel, what they would do. They're looking for an opportunity or they're just watching you. So they're going to bring forth change and watch what happens, what comes out of it. And again, remember, these roles can be reversed. That can be you, and this can be them. Let's clarify the Four of Cups on its side, heading towards reverse for Capricorn. Their challenge of what's headed toward them. The challenge of what's headed toward them. Well, the Knight of Wands may be a wonderful, passionate opportunity, that comes charging in, but they also go charging back out. So they say all kinds of wonderful words, make all kinds of promises, but they don't ever stick to them. Because they gotta go. They're knights. They gotta run, they gotta go, they gotta do. They don't have anything tying them down. And they're creating an illusion of having equal give and take. Of an equal stance. They're manifestation, moon, and Six of Pentacles. They're creating an illusion of there being an equal give and take. So the challenge is refusing their cup. You're kind of holding on to it still, but you recognize that you need to let it go. It's not so much that you're refusing to see it, you are starting to see it. You're starting to recognize the situation for what it is. Please clarify Seven of Earth, possible outcome for Capricorn. What is headed toward Capricorn, please? So, have equal give and take with somebody else. Find equal give and take with someone else coming in. And see, the King of Cups kept rearing his head in here, but it wasn't making sense. Now it does. That's the somebody coming in. The King of Cups, a lot of emotion, a lot of love. Doesn't let people know. Feels pretty beat down. That may very well be this new guy coming in. So he comes in as a knight, but he's actually a king. But he feels pretty beat down. That may be why he comes in as a knight. But even though he feels beat down, he still hasn't given up on hope. And so he's reflecting on how to have our happily ever after, but they're very independent, financially stable, and they're focusing on manifesting their own things that you don't see and moving towards better things to have new beginnings. Well, interesting, interesting. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what kind of guidance we get from this. Because here you are, you know, evaluating whether or not it's worth investing on having this equal give and take with this other individual coming in. Because, you know, there was an opportunity at one time that you recognize kind of need to be let go of. So you could move on and have something come in that's a little bit better. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Is Spirit in agreement with you? Spirit have other advice, direction for you? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you here, huh? Got that there. I don't think anything else flipped in here. It felt like it, but that's a no. Okay. Stay strong and confident. Yeah. Evaluate what you truly want to invest in to be happy. Be blunt. Speak your truth. Sever ties with those that don't speak truth. Very much so. Reflect on what you want or how to gain your Ten of Pentacles, because there may very well be an air element, King of Swords, that is like a soulmate to you and leads towards your Ten of Pentacles to where you then have victory. So watching your options, because this is the King of Swords, and here we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, and they can very well be carrying those both elements, both those energies and elements. Somebody that has a lot of love and emotion, but they can detach themselves from their emotions to be logical and do what needs to be done. So, you know, definitely stay strong, stand strong, be confident in your decisions when you intend to invest, or if you intend to invest. Because, yeah, they do speak. Your Ten of Cups will come in fast. He's going to come in pretty fast. And he's going to speak honestly and bluntly, maybe about how he wants everything to work out with you guys. But, you know, don't let his approach set you back, because it will be a happily ever after, or you're happy at that moment, however you wish to look at it. A little jumpy there, Capricorn, but, you know, this is what Spirit has for insight for you at this moment in time. I do look forward to next week to see what your current energies are, and see what Spirit has to say in regards to that for guidance. But for right now, let's have a look at these energies that are in here. And remember, the energies can be your energy, their energy, just the bubble that you guys are drawing off of. So please keep all of that in mind. More so you are drawing off of, because if they're drawing off of your bubble instead of their own, that is a vampire. Just throwing that part in there for you to think about. All right, because, and that goes into, delving into what their birth chart is and the behaviors that they have. And usually, if they're a vampire, you should intuitively know it. So that's just something, you should empathically feel it. You should intuitively know if they're drawing on you or not. Just don't let that uh, wrap your mind around anything. We're going to look at these energies here and see where the divine is sitting as far as your decisions go. The the more the major arcana you have, the more the divine and the universe are at work sweeping the path you've chosen clear so that you can succeed and achieve the goal in which you have set forward, so that you can achieve it and be happy. However, the more minor arcana you have set out, that is a decision that needs to be made, and it's pretty defined that they're waiting for you. The divine and the universe are sitting on the sidelines waiting for you to choose a path so they can then jump into action and start cleaning that path for you to assist you so that you may walk smoothly down that path without tripping over roots and trees and rocks and boulders. All right, so as far as the energies go in here, we have, and of course, it can also be in their birth chart or your birth chart as well, but I don't really put a lot of weight on that. I mean, it's sometimes, it all meshes together. I guess that's the best way to put it. So we have Sagittarius in here. We have Scorpio, Leo. Yeah. And that's it. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Leo that have made an appearance in here. All right, Capricorn. That was your read for today. I pray that this message has found who it needed to find, then delivered to those seeking information and guidance in regards to what is headed towards you. May this message assist you in making your own personal decisions. However, please remember, this message is for you to either take in as consideration for, insight, or to disregard. It's completely up to you. Free will. We love it. We love free will. Do what you need to do. All right. I look forward to next week. And until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.